Senator Alan, hindi ka na Senate President. Bakit na, attorney?
Pag may diabetes at cholesterol,
Oops, wait lang.
Solid block. Ha? Teka lang, nakalimutan ko kayong batiin. Hello? Okay bang ating audio? Nagmamadali. Sorry. And, okay, si Tatay Gis nandito. Okay? Nandiyan ba si Takumi? Ay, Shiro Kansaki, of course, Takumi. Ginawa ng Solid Block 12 at yan ang kanilang motion kanina to declare all positions, elected positions in the Senate, vacant. So, including espion. Okay?
Aboy.
For clarity, Senator Alan Cayetano is no longer, kasi parang mga klira, ipagpaumanhin na. Kasi, nung una natin tinapik, nagpa-present kasi si Senator Erwin Tulfo, mukhang medyo na-miss siya doon. Tignan niyo yung inano ko kanina, binunlag ko. Nasabi niya kasi siya pa rin yung Senate President kasi wala pang 13. So, niliwanag ito. Anong oras to, ha? 7:52, 6:34. So, 7:52 kasi mukhang may na-miss ng konti si Senator Erwin Tulfo dahil nabanggit niya na Senate President pa siya. Niliwanag naman, ha? So, for clarity, niliwanag, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano is no longer Senate President after the Senate with 12 senators present, 12 senators present, and a quorum declared based on the recognized base number, based on the recognized base number of 22. Ito nga sabi ko sa akin, kasi solid block, 22 rin pala yung bilang. Ako sabi ko 22 din. Pero kay Senator Pimentel kanina, nung in-interview siya sa 23 daw. Kasi ang hindi lang marireach ay si Senator Jingo Estrada. Pero, sa akin nga, hindi mo rin marireach si Senator Bato de la Rosa kahit saan mo puntahan yan. Kahit itanong mo sa asawa niya yan. Hindi nila sasabihin kung saan ang whereabouts. So, sa akin, unreachable. So, dapat 22. For me. Yan, under Abilino and Cuenco, voted to declare all positions vacant, including the presidency of the institution. See? Hindi pa lamang na ihahala si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian bilang bagong Senate President dahil kailangan pa ng 13 boto sa ilalim ng konstitusyon. Pero ito ang malinaw at mahalaga ngayon. Bakante na ang lahat ng posisyon, tapos na ang dating liderato at dapat magpatuloy ang trabaho ng Senado para sa taong bayan. Okay mga ka-clear? So maliwanag. Tinitignan lang po ako. Ha? Tinitignan lang tayo. Tignan lang po. Okay. I found it. Okay. May tingnan ako message. Okay. So, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian cannot be elected as Senate President because 13 votes are needed under the Constitution. Mga clear, after natin ito i-discuss naman natin yung statement ni Senator Alan Cayetano. Okay? But one thing is clear, all posts are vacant. The previous leadership has ended and work in the Senate should resume for the people. So, sino ang Senate President pro tempore? Sherwin Gatchalian. Pinakita ko naman sa inyo ang importance ng pagkakahalala isang pro tempore, mga kasi pag absent, siya ang magdi-discharge ng functions ng Senate President kung ito ay absent ng one or more. Nag-absent for one or more days, may ganun eh. Senators Vicente III, Soto III, and one Miguel Zubiri, Francis Pangilinan, Francis Cordero. Okay, ito, lahat siya yung 12. Okay, ayun, the 12 senators, ito na mga klira. Okay ba? Zubiri, Pangilinan, Escudero, Aquino, Lapid, Tulfo.
Salamat, Deborah G.
Ontiveros, Lacson, and JB Ejercito. So yan ang 12 senators. Okay, mga clear. So, di ba kanina sinabi ko sa inyo, pinangangalandakan pa rin ni Senator Alan Cayetano sa video nating una na siya pa rin ang Pangulo. Di ba? Siya pa rin ang Pangulo. Okay.
Kapit ko talaga, attorney.
Ulitin ko lang para doon sa mga bago dito, para meron tayong konteksto, ito yung sinabi niya. Share ko lang.
I'm issuing a memo to the Secretariat and to the Office of the Sergeant of Arms to keep the Senate open tomorrow.
Wala
We
naman.
will have the Blue Ribbon Committee. As Senate President, nasa authority ko po ang premises.
Diba? Nasa authority niya ang premises. So kung gusto niya tong i-lockdown, kung ayaw niyang pumasok, kung ayaw niyang papasukin ang mga law enforcers, kung gusto niyang magkaroon ng lock and down na order, at lock and load, lock and down talaga, lockdown din. Kung gusto niya magkaroon ng lock and load na order, kung gusto niya may ipa-aresto, nasa kamay niya. Hawak pa daw niya yung premises eh. Hawak nga yung beat. Hawak ang premises. Okay? So yun ang paniwala niya. Pero ang Senado, ang Solid Block 12 na nagkaroon kanina ng sesyon dahil meron silang 12 members at quorum yon, kung ang recognized base number ay 22, may quorum yun. They can do business. At yun yung ayaw paniwalaan ni Senator Alan. Okay? So, vacant ha? Vacant yun mga clear. So, ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Ito ang nangyari dati, para meron tayong basihan, at magbabasa tayo ng case ha. Ito.
Ay, kay
Mga
Trilon.
2015 to ha. 2015 to.
Pinakita ko na rin yan kahapon.
Session is resumed. The Secretary will call the roll.
Roll call of members. The Honorable Senators Angara, Aquino, Binay, Cayetano Alan Peter Compañero S, Cayetano Pia S, Defensor
GMO, ayun pa oh. Ayun oh.
Santiago, Ejercito, Enrile, Escudero, Estrada, Gingona, Unasan, Lapid, Legarda, Marcos, Usmeña, Pimentel, Po, Recto, Revilla, Soto, Trillanes, Villar, Senate President Drilon.
There are 12 senators
12 to mga clear at 12. Ha? This is 2015 ha, na nangyari ha.
present. The Chair declares the presence of a quorum for the following reason.
May quorum. 12. 12 ha? Pero may
Sabi
quorum
mo
ha?
lang, di pwede.
Out of the total membership of 24, there
O, di ba? 24 eh. 24 supposed to be ang senators, di ba? Pero,
are 4 senators presently out of the country.
4 ang wala sa bansa.
And therefore, they are not counted as part of the quorum in
O, so, hindi sila mabibilang bilang part of the quorum
accordance with the decision of the Supreme Court. There are 3
based on the decision of the Supreme Court.
of our colleagues under detention counted as part of the quorum in accordance with the decision of the Supreme Court. There are 3 of our colleagues under detention
May 3 na under detention. Wala tong online voting. May 4 na nasa abroad. May 3 naka-detain. Okay? So, 7.
and physically unable to attend our session.
O, physically unable to attend. Nakakulong ha?
That leaves us with 17 available senators,
17. Tanggal ang 7.
out of which 12 are in the session hall. And answer the roll call, the Chair therefore declares the presence of the quorum for the other.
Diba? May quorum ha? Aliwanag, may quorum. So, kung may quorum, kaya ba nilang gumawa ng transaksyon? Pwede, di ba? Pwede. So, paano sabing illegitimate or illegal coup? Meron bang legitimate na coup? Nagiging legitimate na lang yan after, di ba? Pag natapos na, ha? At nanalo yung nag-coup. Okay? Mga clear. So, ito, okay? Illegal coup daw to, illegal coup, sabi niya, no? Meron ba tayong legal na coup? Okay. So yun mga clip, pinakita ko sa inyo, that's 2015. So makikita nyo na noong 2015, kahit 12, may quorum. So depende yan sa number nung tao na active, di ba? Kumbaga, pwedeng ma-reach. Ha? Ayan. So ito mga clip, nakita ko to sa inyo. Na-discuss ko to kanina, pero balikan natin to. Pero ito ito yung pinaka-case, ha? Digest na to. Thank you po sa juries. Pero wala ditong resolution. Nandoon sa babasahin ko isa. Ito ang issue mga ka-clear. Okay? Ito. Dito tayo. Sige. Konti tayong facts ha. Si Abilino, okay. Si Abilino, tama ba?
Shout out to Leo.
President of the Senate, filed a co-warrant petition asking the court to declare him the rightful president of the Senate. Si Abilino nagpunta siya sa Supreme Court para ma-declare siya na rightful president of the Senate. And to oust Cuenco, who had been designated as acting president after a contested session on Feb 21, 1949. So acting din, di ba? Senate president, na-oust, may pumalit, acting. Kasi 12 lang eh. Okay? Antecedent events. Okay, February 18, 1949, Senator Lorenzo Tanyada announced he would use his privilege hour on February 21 to present charges against Senate President Abilino. So, may privilege speech siya against the Senate President. Okay? On the morning of Feb 21, a resolution containing those charges was filed. Although a large number of senators were in the Senate building at 10 a.m., Abilino delayed. Sounds familiar? Buti nga to, delayed lang eh. Yung iba, di pumasok eh. Intentional, di ba? 2 days. Abilino delayed opening the session until about 11:35 a.m. Read the resolution aloud and conferred with his allies. During the proceedings, the roll call and the reading of the minutes were assisted and a motion to adjourn was moved. Dissension ay medyo nagkaroon ng komosyon and disturbances in the gallery followed. Siyempre, di ba? Bakit niya agad adjourn? Parang ganito, di ba? The controversy culminated when Abilino bang the gavel declared the session adjourned and left the chamber with 9 supporters. So, dala niya 9. Diba? 9. Tapos yung 12 senators remained. Diba? Siyempre, parang wala lang quorum. Alis tayo. Quorum. Naiwan yung 12 senators. Okay? So, si Senate President Pro Tempore Melesio Arans took the chair. Siyempre, yun na, di ba? Pag wala yung presidente, siya yung pwedeng mag-discharge ng function ng absent na Senate President. So, yan. The remaining senators, the Cuenco group, continue the session. Tuloy sila. 12 ba? Yan. Recognize na Nyada and approve resolution number 68 and resolution number 67 declaring the presidency vacant and designating Senator Cuenco acting president. Parang pamilyar, di ba? Cuenco took the oath and the president recognized him. The president recognized him. So, sa aking pagkakaalam, yung HOR ni-recognize itong ginawa ng Senado. Ang palasyo ay ni-recognize din kanina. So, proceedings below and path to the court. Abilino brought a co-warrant of. Diba sabi ko sa inyo before, yung co-warrant of proceedings, parang wala kang karapatan umupo. Meron kang mga disqualifications para umupo. Yun yung co-warrant. So, yun ang question niya. Yung kanyang pag-upo, kumaga unlawful. Wala kang karapatan umupo. Yun yung co-warrant. So, question niya. Okay, so challenge niya yung legality of the adjournment. The validity of the rump session. The existence of the quorum. And Cuenco's election. So, isipin niyo si Cuenco, si Sherwin Gatchalian. Okay? The court received evidence to determine contested facts by an initial resolution March 4. Okay, the court by vote of 6-4 denied the petition. Several justices filed separate opinions. Okay? A motion for reconsideration followed. Anyway, ito. Okay. Ang tanong, meron bang jurisdiction ng Supreme Court? Okay? Pero ito na tayo. Kasi dinicide naman to. So definitely, hindi natin pag-uusapan yung jurisdiction. Dito na tayo, mga ka-clear. Where resolution number 68 and resolution 67 declaring the presidency vacant and designating Cuenco acting president validly approved. Doon tayo dito walang decision. Doon tayo pumunta sa case. Binigay ko lang sa inyo yung summary mga ka-clear. Okay? Okay tayo sa facts Ayan. So ito mga yun mga ka-clear. Ito, diniscuss ko na kanina. Kaya lang hindi ko binanggit yung facts. Binanggit ko lang sa inyo yung decision. So dito na tayo sa dulo mga ka-clear Okay. Sabi dito, in fine, all the 4 justices agree that court being confronted with the practical situation that of the 23 senators, okay, dito tayo pala, sorry. Ito, in other words, was the majority required by the Constitution for the transaction of the business of the Senate? Was there the majority required? Yan. So si Justice Paras, Peria, Pablo, and Bengson say, there was. So sabi ng mga justices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 na justices. Meron majority. First, sabi niya dito, because the minutes say so. Secondly, because the beginning of such session, there were at least 14 senators, including Pendatun, Lopez, and thirdly, because in view of the absence, ito sabi natin there were 14 senators at the beginning. At the beginning, may 14. When the Constitution declares that a majority of each house shall constitute a quorum, tingnan natin ano yung majority. The house does not mean all the members. Hindi naman all. Even a majority of all the members constitute the house. Even a majority of all the members constitute the house. There is a difference between a majority of the house, the latter requiring less number than the first. Therefore, absolute majority 12 of all members of the Senate less 1. Bakit nag-less 1 to mga clear? Bakit nag-less 1? Kasi nasa abroad si Senator Tomas Confessor. Absence from the country. Kaya yung nakita nating example kanina ni Senator Drilon, 4 na nag-abroad, 3 nakakulong, kaya 17 na lang sila. At sa 17, ang 12 sobra pa may quorum. Kasi ang recognized base number doon kay Senator Drilon, 17. Kasi yun yung active. Kumbaga, ito yung pwedeng ma-reach. Okay. Wait. Wait lang po. Teka lang. Saan na ba yun? Ito. Meron lang akong babasahin mga clear Meron akong babasahin. Yon. So, yung mga senador na who are beyond the Senate's coercive reach. Kaya sabi natin, kahit sabihin mo na, patawag mo si Senator Jinggoy, hindi mo naman agad mapapatawag yun. Bakit? Bago mo malabas yun sa detention facilities o sa jail, kailangan mo pa ng court order. So right there and then, hindi mo siya, it is beyond the Senate's coercive reach. Kaya nga sabi ko, for me, kahit na si Senator Bato, he is beyond the Senate's coercive reach. Hindi siya available. Nagtatago siya eh. So kaya feel ko dapat 22. Okay? So yan. So ngayon, mga ka-clear. Meron yata sinabi natin si Torion. Hindi nagtatago, hindi na siya available. But anyway, so ayun mga ka-clear, beyond Senate's coercive reach. Katulad dito. Kaya ang naging base, registered base dito mga ka-clear, ay 23. So therefore, an absolute 12 of all members of the Senate less 1, which is 23, constitutes constitutional majority of the Senate for the purpose of a quorum. Yan yun. Yan yung pinag-uusapan nilang decision. Yeah? Maniwanag tayo dyan, mga ka-clear, di ba? So, kaya nga, ano ba ang iniisip ni Senator, ito pa pala, sorry, may nadagdag pala ako dyan. Yan, ito pa, dito na tayo sa medyo. Sabi niya, kasi, di ba, dito sa kaso na to, ang gusto ni Abilino, siya pa rin yung kilalanin na rightful president. At hindi si acting president. Di ba? Ang sabi dito ng court, in fine, all the four justices agree. All the four justices agree that the court being confronted with the, nabasa niyo ba? Okay. With the practical situation that of the 23 senators, 23 who may participate in the Senate deliberations in the days immediately after this decision, 12 senators will support. Out of the 23, 12 senators ang magsusupport. Kekwenko, the acting Senate President. And at most, 11 will side with Senator Abilino. So, si acting Senate President, meron na siyang 12. Si natanggal na Senate President, meron siyang 11. Di ba? Sabi niya, it would be most injudicious to declare the latter. Di ba? So, mga ka-clear, merong 11, i-compare mo sa 12. So, sino ang mas marami? Diba? So, sa sinabi ditong desisyon ng korte, it would be most injudicious. It is most unwise. Diba? To declare the latter. Sino yung latter? Si Abilino, the ousted. So, para bang hindi naman ka tama. Hindi wise. Di ba? Hindi tamang judgment. Di ba? Ayan, nasa na siya? Di ba? To declare the latter. To declare the latter as the rightful Senate President, that office being essentially one that depends exclusively upon the will of the majority of the senators. Di ba? It is most, again, the word ginamit, it would be most injudicious. It would be a bad judgment. Diba? Kung ang idideklara pa rin ng Supreme Court na Senate President ay yung 11 lang yung sumusuporta. Yung isa 12 eh. Si acting Senate President, 12 ang sumusuporta. Si Abilino, na ousted Senate President, 11. So sabi ng Supreme Court, teka lang, bad judgment naman yan. Kung ikaw ang dideclare namin na presidente at si acting president, hindi. Samantala mas marami siyang supporter. So sabi dito, di ba? The office being essentially one that depends exclusively upon the will of the majority of the senators. The rule of the Senate about tenure of the president of that body being amenable at any time by that majority. Di ba? And at any session hereafter held within 30, okay na yan. Okay na tayo, okay? Okay. Binanggit na nga may quorum eh. Diba? Ayan, no? Hereafter held with 13 or more senators in order to avoid all controversy arising from the divergence of opinion here about quorum and for the benefit of the, diba? So, dineclare na may quorum to. So, dito na humuhugot. And for the benefit of all concerned, said 12 senators who approved the resolutions involved could ratify all their acts and thereby place them beyond the shadow of doubt. Maliwanag ba tayo ngayon, mga ka-clear? So ngayon, kung may ganitong decision, liwanag ko sa inyo, kung meron itong ganitong decision, saan huhugot? Saan huhugot si Senator Alan Cayetano kung majority na yung 12? Majority na yun eh, kasi 22 lang yung registered recognized base number natin eh. Diba? Majority sila. So ilan na lang yung diba 10? Lumalabas, 10? 10 kila Senator Alan Cayetano, 10, 12 para kay Senator Sherwin. Tingin nyo, babaguhin ba ng desisyon? Itong wisdom na to, na nandito sa jurisprudence ng Abilino versus Cuenco? Attorney Claire, applicable ba yung nangyayari noong 1949 yan? Di pa naman ito babago. Ngayon hindi po babase sa 1935 Constitution yun. No. Nag-usapan kasi dito yung quorum. Diba? Iba yung yung sasabi yung Constitution, iba, Clay, we're not talking about the election of the Senate President, acting Senate pa lang to, President. Kaya nga acting eh. Kaya nga yun din ginawa nila, nila Senator Sherwin, acting. Binase nila lahat ang kilos nila base sa 1949 Constitution. 1949 decision ng Supreme Court. Okay? Okay, sige So yun lang, wala pang ibang case na patungkol dito. Nakita nyo naman, and I believe, pati itong binanggit ni Senator Franklin D. Roll noong 2015, binasi rin nila yan dito. Kasi di ba, nagbanggit siya about 4 na taong nasa abroad, ay hindi mo siya masasama at mabibilang sa quorum. Ito rin yung pattern nila. Up to now, pag in-interview si Senator Drilon, si Senator Pimentel, si Senator Gordon, ito pa rin ang basahin nila. Yan pa rin. Okay mga clear, maliwanag tayo Nakalimutan ata ni Cayetano yung rule na more than one absent na magkakasunod ay may ganyan na pwede mangyari.
Yun lang.
Diba? Buti na lang mayroong isa na dagdag kasi nagkaroon ng quorum, nagkaroon ng chance na magkaroon ng transaction na valid. So yun yung pinaka-importante, nagkaroon ng quorum. Okay mga clear, thank you so much. Babatiin ko si RB, thank you sa sticker. Y. Isabel Calixto, maraming salamat. Isabel Calixto, thank you po. Agustin Mondragon. More power to your attorney and to your advocacies. Always watching your press briefing every day. Salamat po.
Alright, salamat attorney. Grabe no. Yan. Kaya hindi na talaga kinikilala. Especially yung SB12 na Senate President itong si Alan Peter Cayetano. Kaya hindi nila tatawag na SP. Pati nga yung mga media Diba? GMA, hindi nila tatawag na SP. Diyos ko po, Rudy. Diba sa Leonardo? Ay, Diyos ko po. Kaya nabibisit sila Okay, subtopic na po tayo. Mabsat, here we go.